I'm going to share the demo of a new tool, Humaniki, which is a merger of two previous Wikimedia diversity dashboard tools, DNLH and Wiki, also known as Wikidata Human Gender Indicators. Our team approached the design process of a new tool by following a participatory design approach, wherein we interviewed 23 community members and elicited feature requirements by understanding the needs of the community. This video is to show the new designs informed by our research and represent the ideal finished product. A note to keep in mind, all data in this demo is dummy data and doesn't represent the real state of gender statistics in Wikimedia projects. Let's get started. On the landing page, you can view a quick intro. So Humaniki provides statistics about the gender gap in the content of all Wikimedia projects. You can view the overall gender gap updated to the latest date, along with an overview of all the dimensions of gender gap that Humaniki currently provides information about. Let's say I'm interested in gender statistics by country. I'll click on that. Here I can view percentage of biographies and other content associated with women based on their country of citizenship. By default, this view would show information about humans who have content in at least one Wikimedia project like Wikipedia or Wikinews. As not all entries of humans on Wikidata have content associated with them, so they might not be notable. You can get information about all humans by switching to the All Humans on Wikidata view. Coming to the visualization, you can interact with it by the filters made available on the right hand side. You can evaluate the validity of the data presented here with data completeness information made available in the same section. Or you can interact with the visualization by hovering over it. One of the problems with the previous tools in the same space was that users wanted to view statistics about group of countries and not just individual locations. So we enable that with the selection feature. Let's say I want to get cumulative statistics about countries only from North America. I can clear the selected countries and then select United States, Canada, Mexico. I can also use the search filter here to search for Cuba. Based on the selections, the data table here would be updated with the cumulative statistics. One other thing we address is that before it was not possible to visualize historical data even though data was being stored. So having a snapshot slider will allow users to scroll through historical trends. So here I can view information till 2019 or till 2020. You can also view a detailed breakdown for all the other genders. Along with that, get a link to the Humaniki API from where you can fetch the selected data. The customized visualization chart can also be saved to the local machine with all meta information about data source and licensing embedded with it. This addresses the need of representatives who want to be able to easily use this information for press release. The similar layout of visualizations is being used across all the different data dimensions. Next, if I want to view gender by date of birth and date of death statistics, I can go to the navigation menu and click accordingly. This plot shows the date of birth of each biography and other content associated with humans in all Wikimedia projects by gender. For example, for content related to people born in 1900, 79% content is men and 20% content associated to women. You can also select specific year range to get the filtered results or scroll through the visualization with your mouse. Moving on, let's say I'm interested in gender by Wikimedia project statistics. I'll navigate to that page. Here I can compare statistics of gender gap between different Wikimedia projects. For example, German Wikipedia has high number of biographies but lower percentage of women biographies as compared to Punjabi Wikipedia, which has lower number of overall biographies but high percentage of women biographies. I can also mix these different data dimensions. For example, in the combined search page, you can gather data about humans only from United States. So I'll select all Wikimedia projects and country of citizenship to be only United States and submit. Accordingly, the data table will be updated. Finally, I'm interested in learning more about humanity, so I can view that in the About page. Here, I can also find answers to the questions I might have in the FAQ section. Our team is working towards making this tool live, and our alpha version should be launching in the first quarter of 2021. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Please reach out to us if you have questions, suggestions, or concerns.